morning, everyone, and welcome to Musical Moments. My name is Barry Sames, and I apologize for a little bit of a break from our live broadcasts. We had a lot of things going on here with, last week we had a musical cantata on Sunday, which really went well with an orchestra. And the week prior we had our here, which did a program, so it was, facility was a little out of touch here for us for a couple weeks, but it's good to be back, and we want to welcome everyone that's on so far. Kim Churchill, I see, my sister Jill from San Diego listening, so we're glad to have you. And Christmas is coming fast, so I kind of lost a week. Usually we start December out with some great Christmas songs, but this week, so we have pretty much 2 weeks now to squeeze in as many of your Christmas requests as you can. So I hope you brought some of your requests with you today in your mind, and that you can take a minute to text them when you get a second. And also try and share, if you can share the link for this today to some people, we can maybe get a few new people listening this week for us. But I'm going to start with something right now. Also, we have a hymn composer of the week. Before I go any further, Charles Wesley will be our featured composer of the week. I'm hoping next week to have a special guest with us to do some Christmas magic with us musically. So, but right now, let's get started. We had our first request here for What Child Is This? first start out, we three kings. Today, once again, welcome to Musical Moments who have just tuned in. We are playing catch up on some of our Christmas requests for today, and we're glad to see some people back. Agnes Kai just checked in from Bryn Mawr area of Pennsylvania. Nice to see you. Kathy Melhorn is checking in, and today I'm having my comments are fading out. There must be a timing issue, but so I keep touching it. Yvonne Bob, how are you? And okay, well, apparently the producer is telling me we're having some connection issues, so fortunately we're still on, so, but keep touching here. Steve Gallus, hello, and hello to Lisa Norling. And my mother, Judith Sames, is checking in from New Jersey. She's happy we're doing a Methodist composer, yes, well. And Sharon Gursky. So we're going to keep going here with some more of our favorite Christmas songs. That's a good one. Let's try Go Tell It on the Mountain. Go Tell It on the Mountain. Great song for Christmas. And we want to thank you for, we had a couple more people checking in. Carol Ann Lodell's checking in. Also, Melody Padilla is listening in. Armanda Gunnis is listening in as well. So, again, we're going to be listening to the music of Charles Wesley today, our composer of the week, who wrote The Herald Angels Sing. So we will be checking in. A couple more requests we have. I will jump in here. Mary, did you know? That's a good one. We haven't done that one in, I don't think I've ever done it on the show here. From Agnes Kai. Thank you, Agnes, for that request. Mary, did you know? Great song of the day, talking about this Advent season, actually now with the Mary, and we've been just starting here at church to be doing some of the Christmassy stuff. We spend a lot of time at Advent here at the church and the preparation. So this is a nice kickstart for me as well, getting some of the new songs in here. We're looking at, let's see, just a couple more. We don't have a whole lot of requests today, but if, Oh Holy Night, okay? right, what a beautiful hymn, O Holy Night. We do that every year here at the church on Christmas Eve, as I'm sure many of you do. I made a small list of some of the songs that I was thinking of. Next week, I'm going to focus in on some of the songs of as we should say, in some of the beginnings of Christmas. But today, I'm kind of going a little mainstream. Here's another song to him. couple of nice medleys there for you. Bring a Torch. And, geez, I don't remember what I did before that, but that was for a couple of you out there. I hope you're enjoying the music as we're going here. Carol of the Bells, that was it. Thank you. We're going to keep going here. Let me just check my time. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a technical issue here where your comments keep disappearing on my screen, but we're doing the best we can. I think we have... Okay, yes, so I think we're going to jump in. We have a composer of the week this week that I'm going to check out, and I think we touched on his brother before, but we're talking about Charles Wesley, who is a big Methodist hymn writer. So if we could bring his picture up. He was born in 1707 over in Britain, and actually he lived very long for that day and age. Lived to be 81 years old, and I'll just read a little bit about him. He was an English author and composer of the Methodist movement, known for writing over 6,500 hymns. And he was interesting because many times you see people who are either a composer or a musician, or puts music to it, and they'll take the poetry. But Charles Wesley, he actually did a little of both. Sometimes he just wrote the text, other times he wrote the music for the music. One of them I played in the beginning, which for the theme, if you were here, was "Hark the Hallowed Angels Sing," was one of his main songs that that he was made known for. A few more facts about Charles Wesley. He was college educated in Oxford of the day there, and he was married twice. And although he lived to be 81, many of his family didn't. They were actually just during the days of the 1700s. There was so many disease and things, but many of his kids didn't live. I think 2 of his children lived past infancy, so kind of a sad moment for them. He came from a very big family of musicians and pastors, not unlike a lot of today, where you see families in more modern days, the Hawkins families, I'm thinking of the Winans, where you have whole families full of preachers and musicians. It seems to tie together. Another big song he did that I'd like to play a little bit of is called "Come Thou Long Expected Jesus." I've been doing a lot of songs in minor, so this is one in major, actually. So just want to play you a little bit from Charles Wesley. And Steve, I see what you're saying about the volume. You're saying you need more volume. There's some problems with our connection today, which is probably why you're not getting a lot of volume, but we'll see what we can do here. right, it's a couple of, that last hymn, many people may not be as familiar with. That's called the Angel Gabriel's Message. And really beautiful measurement. You can check out a version if you online, check out Sting, you know, the artist Sting. He actually did a great version of that. And before that, we heard something from our composer of the day, Charles Wesley. That was Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. So hopefully you're enjoying some of the songs here. Let me check here. Steve says the sound is much better now. Awesome. Hello to Lily Loreto de Goncalves is listening. Lily, let me know where you're listening from, because I don't recognize your name, and I'd love to know where you're checking in from. Just text me in there. I'm going back here to see if we missed any songs for today. Beth Schruten. Hello, Beth. It's nice to hear from you. I'm trying to place a place on you, so if you wouldn't mind sending that as well. Sometimes we have, and younger Allison from Living Word listening. Younger, we missed you the other day at our Christmas cantata, and we hope to see you at Christmas Eve. I'm going to check here. I have a little list of my own here, since we have a little lull here, and we will see what else. I think I got most of them on here. Oh, I know. Infant Holy. That's another good one. So let me just pull this up here. Like I said, we're having some little glitches today for checking in with people. For those of you who are able to come this week, Steve brought up the cantata. It was called The King Is Here, and many thanks to the whole team for helping us out with that. We had a 29-piece orchestra in here, and as well as our choir of about 25 and another 20 children who sang with us as well. They're called the Jewels, and they did a great job. So let's check a little here, a little version of Infant Holy. 1 second. guys, I think that wraps it up for today. Next week, we're going to be really packing in some of those Christmas songs for you, because on the following week, the 28th, will be right after Christmas, and I will be actually away for a couple of days up in the East Coast with some family. So next week, please come in with your songs, and we will try to cram in as many of your favorites as we can. Once again, thank you for everyone for listening today. A last minute thank you to Carusia over in Italy. She's a faithful listener, and I was talking to my wife about it a couple of months ago. We do have a trip planned over there, so we will definitely check in with you. And once again, if you can listen this week, Sunday service, 8 o'clock and 10:30 this coming week on the 19th. And we will be having a stream service here on Living Word on Christmas Eve for those of you who live too far at 6 p.m. Central Time. We hope you can listen. And until then, try to keep calm during this season. It can be, I was talking to a lot of people this week who have, unfortunately, it's not always the best time of memories for them this month. A friend of mine actually just had a mother who had passed, and her father's in the ICU now. So there's a lot of people going through. Just try and do what you can to be there for people, and just understand that it's a blessing if you have your family with you, and enjoy. So until next week, God bless.